again. We're gonna read a new book. We're gonna read Melissa the Science Fairy. She's a school day fairy, and the next book in the series is Allison Art Fairy right there. And her magic object is a little, this right here, that's her magic object. And her sister is Lydia the Reading Fairy. I have her. Allison the Art Fairy. And Catherine the Gin Fairy. And this is her, Melissa the Science Fairy. We are going to read one chapter today. Melissa the Science Fairy. Melissa the Science Fairy. Time the School Day Fairies see how wonderful a school should be, a place where goblins must be bossed and learn about the great Jack Frost. Now, for every fairy, a badge of gold makes goblins do as they are told. That silly fairy is one and will, the cleverest will never fail. Chapter 1, Best Friends at School. Chapter 2, The New Boys. Chapter 3, A Trip to Fairyland. Chapter 4, Read the Disneyland Class. Chapter 6. Chapter 5, Fairies in School. Chapter 6, A Daring Pun. Best Friends at School. Christy takes smoothed down the jacket of her new school uniform and bit her lip. I feel excited one minute and nervous the next. But she said her best friend Rachel Walker laughed and hugged her. Stopping wine, she said, just think how excited it is. We are going to school together for a whole week, and you look really great in the spare uniform. It was the first day of the new school year, and they were on their way to school a few weeks of late summer storms and bad weather. Christie's school in Waterbury had been flooded. It was going to take a week to get back to normal. And in the meantime, her parents had agreed that they could stay with the Walkers best of all. She could go to Tippington School with Rachel. It's just a little scary going to a new school, said Christy, but you'll be with me in the whole time classes. Rachel remember her besties. We always have fun when we're together, don't we? Rachel always knew how to cheer her best friend up. We have the best times with you, Christy replied with a laugh. We've had lots of fun adventures with the fairies, haven't we? Oh, Rachel, wouldn't it be amazing if our fairy friends visit us at school? Even since the girls had met on Rainspell Island, they had kept the secret of their friendship with the fairies. They had often visit to Fairyland together, and the fairies have taken them on many magical adventures in the human world. Look, said Rachel, noticing 3 people waving at them, and from farther down the street. It was her friends Adam and Emma and Ellie. Hi, Rachel, they called. Hi, Christy. Christy had met them on one of her visits, and when they smiled at her, she felt more comfortable. Did you move to Kippington? Emma asked in an excited voice. Oh, I hope so. Oh, not really, said Christy with a laugh. My school got flooded, so I'm staying with Rachel until it's fixed. Well, I hope it takes a long time, said Ellie with a grin. Me too, said Rachel. Christy had a feeling that going to school with Rachel was going to be really fun. The first day back was always exciting, but because the girls were together it felt extra special. When they arrived at school, they saw a real thrill in the air. Everyone was wearing careful, pressed uniforms. They carried the brand new bags, shoes were shiny, and hair was neatly combed. The school security was trying to keep everyone organized, but she was as clearly frazzled. Oh, Rachel Walker, she said, with a clipboard in the air. Is this your friend who is worth us for a short time? Welcome, dear. And now you are going to be in Mr. Barker's class as this year. The classroom is number 7. And hurry, you're on, girls, and don't be late. Adam, Amelia, and Ellie were also going to be in Mr. Barker's class together. They all went to the classroom. They were lucky to find a table for 5 at the side of the room, and they all sat down together. Christy had just taken out her new pencil case when the door opened and a tail-curled man walked in and carrying a... Everyone stopped chatting and sat up very straight. Christy and Rachel linked their little fingers. What kind of teacher was he? Would he be fair? Would he be... Good morning, class, he said in a friendly voice. I'm Mr. Barker. Welcome to the start of a brand new school. Oh yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to learning a lot and having fun this year. He smiled. And his brown eyes twinkled. He seems nice, whispered Rachel. Rachel noticed, but she didn't risk whispering anything back. Mr. Belka opened the sheet and started calling out names and taking attendance. He had gotten into Christie's name when the door burst open and two boys stepped into the classroom. Mr. Buckle smiled. Boys, you're late, he said. Stop messing around and find a seat. Christy said. Rachel. Oh, that's old. And she said in a low voice. Did you notice? Is there in the wrong uniform? And that's the last of it. This is the last picture we had. And that's the last we're gonna read today. We're gonna read the next chapter tomorrow. Before we leave, make sure to click that like button, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on.